So this is Helena Starr with My Digital Enemy for 33Hz. Hello guys, how you doing?
Yeah, good.
So nice to see you. We're going to have you down at 33Hz in a couple of weeks. How are you feeling about that?
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, really buzzing about it. Yeah, it's going to be good fun.
So we're going to get a bit to know you. When did you guys meet? You've been together for over 10 years now, am I right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, long time. Too long.
Too long.
No.
So how did you come about? How did My Digital Enemy start?
Well, we started off in bands and stuff at college. We knew each other because we lived in the same area, which is just around here. But we didn't actually start doing music together till we were in college. We were in bands, and then it kind of developed into buying samples and stuff. Going back to a different music college, we both went to the same one, and then sort of evolved from there. We worked on a few other projects before My Digital Enemy. But we kind of always stuck together working, so it's always been quite a long haul actually.
Yeah. Many a style here, basically.
So how is it being a duo? Do you get time to be on your own, or is it kind of like...
I think part of for travelling and everything it's good, because I mean you think like sitting around an airport is quite boring really on your own, but like as we're sort of best mates,
friends,
we can just go
quite
around
nice,
and travel together and laugh. Can't really complain.
Could be worse.
Yeah, definitely. If you didn't like each other, that'd be pretty awkward.
Yeah. Or be going with a wife. And then it'd be like
Oh no.
Dear God.
So you guys, when you're working together, do you find that you have disagreements with each other? Or do you kind of on the same train of thought, as I guess you're best friends, so...
I reckon if we ever do, like if we're ever writing something and then we have like an argument, well not an argument, but we're like, I'm not too sure about it, then we just leave it,
we kind of leave
something
it
else.
and maybe go back to it. We end up loads of sort of ideas. We've actually got like maybe like sort of nearly 100 ideas, all of different things and maybe samples and stuff, and sometimes we get two and stick them together and end up making something new. So
Yeah.
So where did your interest in house come from and dance music? What were your influences or your upbringings and stuff like that?
Sort of evolved because when we started we were into bands and stuff.
Yeah.
We kind of got into the Prodigy, and as they were doing the sort of the stuff that was in the middle, it kind of
Like electro rock.
Yeah, you'd go to a Prodigy
then,
gig and you'd have like loads of people into metal with leather jackets and stuff, but you'd also have like all ravers and shit and those stuff.
I don't know if we were meant to be swearing.
Because they were kind of the pioneers for it, I guess.
Yeah, in
music.
my eyes I thought they were, And
I think we then were like, because a big group of us went to Ibiza, and then from that it sort of killed the whole sort of rock side of the stuff that we were
just like,
into. And the whole big group of us we used to hang around with, we all started going to like raves and stuff, going down to Hastings Pier and Dreamscape and all the shops. What's that? The rhythm station in Aldershot.
Oh, cool!
Places like that.
I'm from Aldershot.
Oh really? Yeah. Don't know if that place got closed down. It's about so many people died in those toilets.
Someone died.
Oh jeez, I don't know if we laugh at that.
Yeah. It's a nightmare.
You'd go in and they'd have the heating on full to try and get everyone, so you'd have to buy more water.
Yeah.
It's
kind of funny at the time. Really, I suppose.
So that goes into a question I was going to ask actually. What funny things and experiences have you had travelling around the world? You've probably got loads, but is there any that we can find out?
I don't know, it's a funny one, but he basically, in Germany coming back, and he was basically so drunk that none of the drivers would take us to the airport. So we finally managed to get one and threw him in the back of the car, and then we got him to the airport. I think he fell through a bush and then into a bin.
Yeah, no.
They were trying to prop him up.
Basically, the taxi was coming to collect us, and my friend was holding me up.
Yeah.
And then, so the taxi pulled up, so he let go of me to open the door, and I just sort of just went like that through a bush, and my legs were just sticking out.
And then I think
the taxi just drove up at that point.
The best part about it is though, like they were looking for him to find out where he'd gone while they were like checking in and stuff.
They're trying to check me in without me being there.
He's just lying on the floor, and like with a lift, the people just come down, like just open.
I decided to go to sleep in the fetal position in front of the lift. then they came around and there was like the airport police sort of coming towards me, and the door, like loads of people trying to get out of the lift. Me just lying there. This was years ago.
Yeah,
this wasn't recently. I'm not going to do stuff like this in Guildford.
That'd be a good one to see. That'd be pretty good. So,
Funny.
as producers, what are the main challenges you're finding at the moment?
I don't know. It can be quite difficult keeping up with the trends, but then sticking to the styles that you like, because you can be into something and like trends can move slightly, and if you don't follow the curve, not just saying like that we jump on every new trend that comes in, but if you don't slightly follow the curve, you can lose out and get left behind. So it can be quite difficult matching what's going on with what you're actually like. So.
Another thing that's hard at the moment is like radio in England is quite different to what's going on around the rest of the world.
That's so true.
And so we're sort of like, because we're obviously English, we love getting our stuff on Radio 1, but tracks that we found that do well on radio, they're not so geared up for doing well on stuff like Beat4.
Yeah.
And so to get something that sits in the middle and does well everywhere, right at this minute, it's pretty difficult. So you sort of, you kind of have to make a decision which one do we want to try and hit.
Yeah.
So it's all, we have a lot of sort of thought behind our tracks and what style we want to do and whether we're aiming it.
You end up, rather than just coming in and enjoying it and writing the track,
you're talking about
it, holding your head for like 3 days. Just
then one little thing, then go round and round.
It can be difficult.
When did you guys break into the industry? Was there a moment when you thought, okay, this is it, we're gonna do it?
I suppose we've had a couple of successes in like on making tracks and stuff. Like we did a track years ago. We were doing it under the name of Sunset Strippers. We went to like number 3 in the charts.
Amazing.
We went on to like top of the pops and we pretended to DJ and stuff behind washing machines, which was quite crazy. So we were like, this is it, we're going to do it forever. But then you soon realise that you have to change.
Yeah, it's kind of
like you're saying.
It seemed to come quite easily then, and we now realise if you do have some success, you have to work extra hard to sustain it.
Yeah.
Because it's not like lots of people just think, oh, you do one track, you're famous then, and then you can relax. But it's not true. You just have to keep working.
Keep going.
If you want to get up to the next level, you've got to work even harder than that. So it's all about hard work
and lots of money investment.
Investing money as well. In like PR and stuff like that.
It seems to all be paying off though. I mean, with the track which we were listening to just a minute ago with On a Ragative, that seems like it's going to be the big summer track. Have you had like a good response with that?
Yeah.
I can imagine it's been brilliant.
Really well. It's doing well.
It's really good. Really, really good.
Cheers.
Another question I was going to say was, so you played at Privilege in Ibiza recently, one of the biggest clubs in the world. And you're now going to be coming to one of the smaller clubs in Guildford, 33 Hertz. What is it like for you playing in big clubs and small clubs?
It can be better playing in smaller clubs, because sometimes there's a little bit of a lack of atmosphere in the really big places, especially like at festivals and stuff. If you're playing in front of like 10,000 people, some of them are sitting on the floor having a drink, and some of them, you know what I mean? But in the smaller clubs, you can sometimes get the whole vibe of everyone there, and partying. So sometimes I prefer to play in front of like 200 people. It's much more intimate than like lots of thousands of people, if you know what I mean.
I always think as well with festivals, the tents are always better than the main stage.
Oh, that's what I feel as well.
Because the main stage, it seems good to be playing on it, but in reality, like Kieran said, people are just sitting down.
Yes.
Like
smoking.
More wandering around. It's just that whole getting the atmosphere in a tent. It's sort of darker, the lighting looks better, and everything like in the just find this.
Yeah, so in a word, it's fine doing either.
It's exciting.
Good,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, that was I going to say. When you play a gig, is there a song which you start with or you end with, which you know is going to get the crowd going? Is there
really
certain
depends.
time?
Really depends.
Depends on the crowd
you
you're
can
playing
walk in the room and say the DJ before he's playing like really deep or whatever, and you can sort of read the vibe of the room. So, I mean, you can just go. There are some DJs that just turn up and say, "This is what I play. This is what I write. This is what I play."
Okay.
And then they could go to a party and it can work. And then other times the crowd might not be into that so much, and they won't switch, and then the party's not so good. So I think it's it's more about trying to make the people that are there have fun than try and be pushing across like a ideal of what music you play. You know what I mean? So you can't really cater to start with every time.
You kind of cater to the audience, but only to a certain level. Like, you wouldn't go and
exactly.
Be playing like I don't know, Mariah Carey. You know what I mean? So there's certain boundaries. But then generally you hope that if you're getting booked to these places that they're going to be somewhere in the right lines. You know?
So maybe not Mariah. You've done remixes of huge artists from the likes of Snoop, Big Armada, Britney Spears, which I was listening to the other day. Is there an artist or a band perhaps that you'd love to get into the studio with you and do a collaboration with from scratch?
That's difficult one. There's probably lots of them.
Anyone at the moment who you've seen who've really been like,
really like Hannah Wants and Chris Lorenzo. Really like their stuff at the moment. That'd be amazing.
Claude Von
Stroke from Dirty Bird. Yeah, that'd be really good. Yeah. Probably more of the underground people rather than like mainstream people. Phone call from Britney Spears, I suppose I'd say. Go on then.
Why not?
Don't bang on about it.
So, finally, what can we see from you guys in the next year or two? Or have you got like a 5-year plan ahead, or is it kind of just going with the summer?
Yes, keeping it organic really, because if you sometimes plan too far ahead, it just ends up collapsing massively badly.
We have to change stuff.
It's sort of. I think we've got a couple of things lined up with some bigger featured artists that people will know on our tracks. So we've just signed up to a management company in LA, and they deal with a lot of big acts. So there could be a couple of sort of crossover type things coming out, but you never know. We might just hate it and just think, do you know what? Let's just start writing techno.
Change it completely.
Maybe the plan at the moment is to try and do some more crossover commercial radio type stuff.
Exciting. Well, thank you so much, you guys, for having a chat with us today. And we can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks. It's going to be amazing.
Wicked. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Seb and Kieran.